Yes. Well done. Well done on those American investors. Because as I mentioned, to, you know, the bureaucracy that they would have had to go through to get these buildings now would have been horrific, and it probably would have taken them literally years to be able to get possession of all these properties, especially if they were, as I mentioned in the other video, repossessed by the banks and owned by the banks. Would have been the outstanding taxes and the money that the banks would have wanted. But they've done it, and well done on them. Well done on those American investors. Well done on you. Yeah, they've done. They're going to improve this area no end. But look just what's around. Look, just across the road. Look here, more abandoned buildings. Next door again. And it. How do I express myself? You know, in some of the Greek islands, the local councils, the demos, they have local rules that the owners of properties have to maintain their properties. They have strict standards of how they can style their homes, the colours that they can paint their homes, yeah, they help keep some of those towns on them islands looking beautiful. But unfortunately, this particular area here in St. Peter's, it's just before Cabos and just down from Lefkimi. This particular area here is like a war zone. Had so many, but it used to be an extremely busy tourist area, but it's just been allowed to fall down. But yeah, well done on them. Almost there. Just that bit to do in the corner now. Yes, here we are again. Happy as can be. Oh, open the door. Open them doors. Oh dear. Wow. Man. Look at that. timber. Wow. Wow. That's pretty flooded, the cellar. Wow. Well, what was the cellar? I guess they can use a lot of this debris and use it for the foundations, I guess, fill in the ground. I don't know. Wow. Yes, almost finished pulling this place down. Yes. Well, they told me tomorrow they're going to pull this one down. Just here, look. So there's one more to do round the back there. You might just be able to see it, make it out. Kind of a yellow building there. And then they've got this one at the front, which they're going to do. So it's only taken them roughly a day to demolish this building, and all the weeds are overgrown. So I imagine they're probably gonna, they already pulled the gate off, and pulled the gate off just now. So they're gonna need, he's gonna need access there. So I don't know what they're gonna do with these trees. I don't know if they're gonna pull these trees down. We'll have to wait and see. I'm a little bit shocked at just how much water there is underneath the house. Obviously that would have, over the years, of course being right next to the sea as well, that would have seeped down through the foundations maybe, or just through the rain. But, wow. Wow. Oh, wow. Wow. Putting all the scrap metal to one side. Ouch. Ouch. Wow. 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 Yes, look at it now. Wow.